Hi guys, and welcome back to the Auto Talk YouTube channel. This is episode 3 of the R34 GTR restoration project. So as we left off last time, we had the underside of the car all blasted and etch primed, and now we are starting the fabrication work. So there's going to be a lot of cutting metal work, replacing panels and fabricating new panels. So what we'll do is we'll hand you over to the technicians and they can talk through some of the areas in more detail that they're going to be working on.
So this is the first panel we've changed. It's the strut top. I'm sure there'll be a before picture. It's pretty rusty, all blown through here. So we've had to unpick the outer panels. So I've sliced them there and there. And this has all been unpicked. There's a few more skins in between that have also been unpicked. This panel here has been removed, so that's come off. And then this is the new panel. From SR Auto Bodies. It comes pre-drilled for plug welding. So I've plug welded it, got it all fitting nice. I've left the good part of the original panel and seam welded it across the top there. And then plug welded, and then just to make sure it looks OEM, tried to replicate some spot welds. And once they've got a bit of paint in them, they should look pretty good, I think.
So guys, we've done similar work on this side of the car. As you can see, it's already primed to basically protect it from corrosion. It's ready for its final paint because we're going to paint the engine bay in original black color. And yeah, we're going to move now to underside of the car because there's more panels to be repaired or replaced. We're trying to form a template so we can cut a new piece of metal. As you can see, this one was rotten all the way through, so we had to cut this section out and now form a new piece that will go on there nicely and will look like factory.
Cutting out all the rust. There's a lot of it, about 6 or 7 skins deep now. Yeah. Removing this just this outer panel to reveal what's underneath. Got a feeling it's pretty bad. It is pretty bad.
So what I'm doing at the moment is replacing this original panel, which you can see it's got holes in it, so it's no good anymore. Forming a new shape panel to fit in there. Trying to recreate original panel, so press those lines, I don't know how you want to call them, so it looks the same as original panel. Slide your panel between those two, adjust the gap you want to make, close it down, roll it. Tighten it up, roll it again. Obviously it will still need a bit of tapping and straightening the panel, but yeah, on the inside you can see what I want to achieve.
I'm just remaking this panel. There somewhere.
Yeah, so what's going on today is basically refurbishment on front brake discs and rear of our project car. These are very good condition, so we decided to refresh them. As you can see, those two, they've been through the blaster already, so they're nice and clean. Now I'm gonna paint the middle bits inside and out as they were from factory.
Alright guys, so this is the old panel, as you can see, needed replacing. So I've made this panel underneath bead rolled the same pattern into the bottom. I've reused the original outer panel because it's in pretty good condition. I've just plug welded it back on and then drilled some imitation spot welds to keep it looking OEM. And then moving across to the middle, I've had to fabricate some hinges for the number plate bracket, they're rotten. And yeah, I'm just working on the rear panel now. Got a section to put in here. As you can see, it's quite heavily corroded. It's through to the boot now. And then I'll be moving on to the left side and fitting this panel in. So this whole sill section has been replaced. About 3 inner skins and the outer. Moving into the wheel arch in here, been replaced. And then we've got corrosion all the way around the wheel arch really, in here. Around this section here, it's quite a complicated area to fabricate. There's multiple skins in there you've got to make. Floor pans, really pitted, really holy. Cut that section out. Fabricated a new one. Trying to get it as close as possible, as opposed to just putting a big flat plate on it like it was from the last repair. And it was so big, I've been got to make it in 2 sections. So that would be joined there somewhere. Something like that.
Okay, so as you can see from the video previously, we've been making some great progress on this car. We probably spent about, I think, 3 weeks since we last did an update, so we're coming towards the end of this video. But what I'll do is I'll do a quick walk around of the progress we've made so far and what else we've got left to finish off. So starting with the back end, we've done these rear closing sort of chassis leg panels. We've done all the panel work and pressed out to a OEM finish, so it's not just like a plain piece of metal. Basically, we're trying to make it look OEM. Similar to this, the rear arch tubs, we've shaped that so it looks like original. We haven't tackled the boot floor yet. That's still one piece we need to do, along with the cross member between the chassis legs. Quite a major component we have been doing is the sills. So you can see the sills, we've reconstructed those. They're 1 or 2 layers thick, so there's lots of work behind the actual outer sill to do. So we've done that, done the closing sill, done all this section here as well, along with that bit up there, which you can see. So yeah, we've done that both sides. We've made a big hole in the bottom of the floor. As you can see, quite a large section there was needed to come out. We had to cut out to find good metal. There was already a bad repair in this section, and then at the front there was starting to show signs of holes and pitting. So that has all been now cut out. So yeah, work in progress. I'll show you quickly now. Elliot's been working on these panels over here. So yeah, basically from just flat pieces of metal, we've been shaping them to reconstruct the floor pan. There's one here, and that is the original. Basically, you can see the original one, it's pretty old, corroded. And yeah, there's the replacement panel we've made from scratch. So very labour intensive. We can't buy the panels, so there's no option but to make the panels. So yeah, it's coming on really well. We've got a lot more work to do still. I think we're just going to continue working through it. We've done the strut tops. I showed you those blistering up in the last video, but they're all been replaced now. And I think front end's fairly complete now. So yeah, next section will be in the next video. We'll be showing you about the floor pan, how that's going on, and then dealing with the rear boot floor. So yeah, I think that's it for now. We've been working on components, so there is an array of components that have been restored. That's coming on nicely. So yeah, we just keep working through it. So what we'll do, we'll finish the video here. Again, please like, subscribe. If you want any further information on how we do this sort of thing, or the processes we use, then just comment below and we'll let you know. Thank you very much for watching.